Welcome back. We're on day 9 of our 30 days of yoga series. We're going to go through Warrior 1 today. So we're into the warriors, Virabhadrasana 1. We're going to start in our down dog, downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips wide, send the hips all the way up and back. Come to your lovely downward facing dog. Now from this space, just start to lift the right leg high to the ceiling, coming to a 3-legged dog, and you bring the weight into the left leg. If your heel is all the way up here, so fine, just send energy through the right foot. Inhale, lengthen the right foot a little bit further away from you, and as you exhale, round through the spine, and can you now step your right foot all the way in between your hands? It might need a little bit of encouragement, so let it land there. Now from this space, ground down the back heel. Really press into the outside edge of your back foot, ball of your front foot. Press those spaces into the mat. Energize your legs, squeeze your inner thighs together. And as you inhale, just start to lift all the way up through the body. So Warrior 1. Both hip bones are facing forward. If you feel like you haven't got the space to bring that left hip bone forward, just heel toe your right foot out slightly so you can dial the left hip forward, pulling the right hip back. The right knee is bent. The right knee is directly over the front ankle. That back leg is straight, and there's so much energy in the back leg, really pressing into the outside blade of the left foot. Tailbone is tucking here. So rather than feeling this in the lower back, tuck your tailbone, squeeze everything all the way up into the spine, into the heart space. Fingertips start to reach all the way up and overhead. Warrior 1, shoulders are rolling down the spine, energy through the fingertips. Keep that engagement in the legs. This pose is really strength and stability rather than any flexibility. So you might feel a little bit of shaking in the legs here. Own that space, stay lifted. It's called a warrior for a reason. So feel strong and connected to your pose, to your body. And just take a lovely big inhale and a big exhale. Now from this space, we're going to start to move into what's called humble warrior. So simply interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders down your spine and start to send your hands away from you as if you're drawing them all the way towards the floor. Now from this space, you might think your heart starts to lift. You collapse in the lower back. So can you tuck your tailbone here and keep the heart really lifted? Keep pressing into the feet. Take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, keep the legs exactly where they are. In fact, slightly draw the right hip back and start to bring your heart forward. The feet are so switched on. Coming into our humble warrior, come halfway down. Then take another breath. Inhale, lift the heart slightly. And as you exhale, let the head get heavy now. Coming all the way down, squeeze the shoulder blades together and send the hands all the way up and overhead. The legs are switched on. The right hip is squeezing to the back of your mat. Let the head be as heavy as you can. Release the face, release the neck. And imagine you're being held up by your hands, by your wrists. So really find that space in between the shoulders. Press into the feet. And inhale, we're going to start to lift all the way back up. Release the hands. Send the fingertips all the way up and overhead. Back to our Warrior 1. On your exhale, frame your front foot. Both hands come either side of that right foot. And step the right foot all the way back to your downward facing dog. And take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale now, send the left leg high towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. Again, that right heel can be up if there's not enough space down the back of the leg. Send the left foot away, energy through the left foot, inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, maybe a little bit of encouragement to bring that left foot in between your hands. Maybe you can place it all the way down. That back heel grounds down. Press into the feet, squeeze the inner thighs, and inhale, rise up, Warrior 1. So now our left leg is in front. Our right leg is really energizing all the way down into the mat. Again, if you feel like your right hip can't move forward, heel toe the left foot out. Then you've got a little bit more space for both hip bones to really shine forward, and that left hip is squeezing back. Tailbone is tucking, energy through the back leg. Lots to think about. Fingers are lengthening all the way up and overhead. Roll the shoulders. Find this strong connected warrior. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this time as you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. But this time take the weird interlace. So whatever you normally go to, think switching it to the other fingers. So like you're holding hands with someone in a really weird way. Roll the shoulders, energy through the hands. Send the hands away from you. Squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale, lift the heart. Keep space in the lower back. As you exhale, start to send the heart forward. The legs are switched on. Everything is working. Come halfway down. Take another breath. Inhale. As you exhale, now drop the head. Come into your humble warrior. Let the head be so heavy. You're pressing into the outside edge of the back foot and the ball of the front foot. Take an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold in. Again, shoulder blades are squeezing in. Imagine your hands are being held all the way up to find that space for your shoulders. Press into the feet. As you inhale, rise all the way back up. Squeeze inner thighs together. Hands reach up and overhead. Find a release, warrior one. And exhale, both hands come down either side of the front foot and simply step the left foot all the way back. Downward facing dog. Place your knees back down to your mat. Bum to the heels and just take a little rest. And that is your warrior one, Virabhadrasana one with a humble warrior variation.